Hi, welcome to TJ and Jodi's house.
Hi. Welcome. Even though it just said welcome, I shouldn't say welcome, because that's why we play the thing that says welcome to TJ and Jodi's house.
Right. But he says it, you don't say it.
Right,
so
okay. You're still not supposed to repeat it.
Oh, okay.
Because he says it for you. That's the reason he's on there. Jodi, you're not learning a thing about radio.
I don't want to learn.
You're not getting any of this stuff.
Okay, all right. Mm-hmm. Sorry.
So, welcome again, third time. So we have to go through the whole routine because we're poor when it comes to making any money off of digital podcasts and things like that. Go listen to everybody else's podcast. We know that that everybody else's podcast is what you would call subpar compared to my podcast here called TJ and Jodi's house.
Wait, your
my podcast?
Okay, that's rude. One, what you said about the other ones, it's not yours. Two, it's no. TJ and Jodi.
Whatever.
Okay.
And then so it's the Share Funny. Make sure you get that. Ace is Large, which he says something today about Ace is Large is changing something. I guess, Mr. Todd, video guy, you know that because
I'm not in the loop, but I know it's changing.
You document his every move and movement
God.
And bowel movement.
Yeah.
He does.
Right.
He does.
Okay.
And then Alexis in the loop with Alexis, or Lex in the loop with Lex. Why I'm Single, Tech D Rob, Nerd News, and Riggins and The Hangover.
And Share Funny.
I said Share Funny. That was the first one.
Oh, I'm not paying attention.
Get off your mommy drugs.
Sorry. What's mommy drugs?
Xanax, whatever you and your housewives.
I'm on no drugs.
Pills that y'all swap back and forth.
I'm on no drugs.
Okay. So we have a lot to discuss today as usual. One of the things that we're going to do today is hopefully exchange apologies. I have an apology to make to you in public, Jodi, a public apology.
Wow.
And I'm hoping that you'll make one to me as well.
Thank the Lord we're videoing this. You're going to apologize to me? Okay.
I am.
Can't wait.
And maybe the apology will probably end up in a quarrel.
All right.
Because you always turn everything into a quarrel.
I do not.
We will get all of that coming right at you in just a few minutes. Hang on.
TJ and Jodi's house.
At Team Stowe, we want to make the home buying process an enjoyable experience.
Curtis, myself, and our entire team are here to help connect you with the best builders and realtors in the area so you can find the perfect home to make memories in.
Contact us when you're ready to see how we can help.
TJ and Jodi's house.
Okay. Woo, that's very loud. It's so loud it's making the computer screen vibrate. Why is it doing that? Ooh, it may not even be working.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it looks fishy.
Uh-oh.
But anyway, we got great reviews, Jodi, from last week's podcast.
Really?
Yeah, everybody was talking about it. Everybody was talking about it. They were like, "Oh my god, that was so good."
Yeah, 3 people.
They were like, "I laughed my ass off at that."
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. People think I'm funny.
All right, I'm getting ready to leave.
Yeah. Well. So you can see this on our YouTube channel called Ace and TJ's YouTube channel. Jodi's wearing her workout clothes today. Last week she got all gussied up.
I told you that was going to be a one-time thing.
Now, have you been to work out, or is this just your uniform?
I went to work out. I saw Mr. Todd.
Oh, you was at the jet?
He was videoing the players. I was upside down and saw him out on the green.
Oh, you went to a class at Jenny's gym?
Yeah, Pio.
The jet.
I love it.
Is it Pio or Plyo?
Pio.
What does that stand for?
Pilates yoga mix.
Pilates yoga. That would be Pilates yoga mix.
What? Oh gosh. All right. You know what it is. All right. Pilates yoga.
I don't
together.
know what that is. I don't know what that is.
All right.
But what does PIO stand for? Is it an acronym or is it just a funny word?
I think because it's a Pilates yoga class combined.
Oh, PIO, like Benifer.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Okay, good. Mm-hmm. All right. Jodi had a little bit of a scare yesterday that ended up in a big situation with our son. Jodi thought that our son had slipped into a huge gambling problem. His name's Boy, and he's 18, and he likes to get together and play poker with his friends. Mm-hmm. And you want to explain what happened?
Yeah. So I had gone on my Venmo to pay someone, and when I did, I can see like the feed. So Boy's name pops up. One of his friends had paid Boy on Monday night, which is the night he went to play poker, $120. And I'm like, So I text him and I said, hey, why is so-and-so paying you $120? He waits forever to answer me. I said, hello. He goes, Mama, I'm working. So I thought he was stalling, trying to come up with an excuse.
Which he was working, though.
Well, okay, but I know. Okay. Anyway, so he, so then he said that was $1.20. I said, son, I don't see a decimal here, and I screenshot it. So I sent it to him, and he sends back. So I was wrong. So apparently, when you put the money, I don't know, I'm not hip on all this stuff. So when you put the money, which was $1.20, then underneath people put what it's for. Sometimes they do those cute little graphics or whatever. Underneath, he put 120. That was like the thing. So it wasn't like.
So Jodi thought he was in there playing for real money.
I did because
it's like, okay, because, and then she's giving him a hard time. And you got an obsessive personality anyway. And
I said, you have an obsessive compulsive personality. You have a small bank account. This could really lead to problems.
Yeah.
And he just went off on me. Tell me that. And then he said he was rich and how much money he had in the bank. Just like dealing with you. Like dealing with you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just a younger version of you. Mm-hmm.
Stirring it up. Yeah. I love that boy.
Yeah, I know you do.
He's so smart. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And he had the whole staff at the gym where he works laughing. Yeah. So cute. He was reading Jodi's texts to everybody, and they're like, hey, this is my mom. She doesn't know how Venmo works.
I don't care. I was on top of it. I didn't want him doing that. I mean, you know how he can be. He obsesses over things.
Obviously, you wouldn't want any 18-year-old playing high-stakes poker.
Right.
On a Wednesday.
On a Monday. Yeah.
Or whatever.
He paid. Yeah, I saw it yesterday. Mm-hmm. But anyway, yeah. So that was my fault.
So it was $1.20, not $120.
One decimal, 20. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But underneath it had 120. Yeah. And that's all I saw, and I freaked out.
Everybody seems to think, though, like Riggins and Ace and Alexa, what I like to call the show, they seem to think that you're going to have a big breakdown, have a hard time with his going to college when he's gone.
I am.
But you're not usually like that about stuff. You don't have a breakdown.
I know, but so, 21 years, this is what I've done. I've just been a mom. I've taken care of kids. And then, he's going to move one day. And 2 days later, she's leaving. If you roll your eyes one more time, I'm going to stab you.
You're such a martyr.
But I'm sad. Yeah. I'm really, really sad about that. And then, you know what? Okay, he is a pain in my neck. But like Saturday, I was out. I'll explain that later. I told everybody I wasn't coming home that night. I was staying in Charlotte with a friend. And apparently he didn't listen to me or didn't hear it. One of the million times I said it. And I went to bed. And I turned the phone off because I knew the kids were at home with you. And I get up the next morning, and he has texted me probably 3 or 4 texts. Mom, are you okay? When you coming home? Are you all right? I missed 3 phone calls from him. It was around midnight. And then finally he put, oh, sorry, nobody told me you were spending the night in Charlotte. And I'm like, who is going to check on me when he's gone? That is so sweet.
What are you talking about?
Oh, where were you? He didn't wake you up.
I knew where you were.
But he didn't wake you up, did he?
I know. I don't know why he didn't. If he was so worried about it, why didn't he come and wake me up?
I don't know. He wasn't.
Your mama's, off with her friend, living it up like she normally does.
That's why he didn't wake you up. So,
she's out there just blowing money, living like she's one of the housewives of Beverly Hills.
I am not living like that.
Her
I wish
and her
I was.
slutty friend out there just throwing it around Charlotte,
Throwing
in the
it
big
around.
city. Boobs pushed up to the moon.
Yeah.
Out there flaunting it.
Sounds just like me.
Well,
But
I'm
anyway.
stuck at home with the kids, having to take care of 2 kids
All
while
right.
you're out living
Back
it
to
up.
me. Yes, I'm going to be sad when he leaves, and I have cried a couple of times by myself already.
Oh, well, good. Don't cry to me.
Oh, don't worry, I'm not.
Keep the crying to
I
yourself.
will not cry to you.
I'm a generally happy person, and I don't like you bringing me down.
You're
I don't
so-
want you bringing me down.
Yeah, you're so happy. Wah, wah.
But you know what people ask me what I say when they ask me if I'm going to have a hard time with his leaving?
Yeah.
I say, yeah, I'm going to miss him a lot, but I'm looking so forward to having more alone time with Jodi. I can't believe I got that out.
I know. I can't either.
I almost made it.
Gosh. I'm looking forward to it too.
Well, anywho,
Moving on.
and I didn't ask you what you thought of the advice that Riggins gave out to Aiden on the radio the other day about going off to college.
Well, I don't know what he said.
He said something about make the relations with a bunch of ugly girls because that way you can practice. You can get
He said this on the air.
till you get practiced up. He put it in his weekend review song.
Lovely.
Yeah.
No, I did not hear that, and I wish I had not. That is so ridiculous. Y'all are
So
sick.
you only wanted,
and you were okay with that? You
only
laughed?
wanted-
Did you laugh at that?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Because
no.
it's quite profound.
No, it's not.
I think so.
No. I know. I don't want to hear all that business.
So you'd rather just say stick to nothing but pretty girls?
I'd say stick to nothing, period.
Oh.
Yeah. What?
I'm just saying that it's a good philosophy to get practiced up until you get to the keepers.
Yeah, you feel that way about your daughter?
Yeah.
You want to practice up till she gets the keepers?
She's already gone now. She's
But shouldn't
21.
she practice up?
She's 21.
Shouldn't she practice up, though?
I didn't say that Aiden should practice up. I just said if it comes
You thought it
along.
was funny.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think
Not
it
so
was
funny now, is it?
Yeah. It's
No.
I'm laughing. It's funny.
Yeah.
This is not an interrogation, Jodi. Don't pepper me with questions. Okay, but I do want. Oops, I dropped my pen. I don't need it, Todd. Thank you, though. I just was playing with it. I know that's what she said.
You're so
But
juvenile.
I want to publicly apologize to you, Jodi, because I made a rude.
Oh, I know exactly what you're about to say.
I made a rude comment to you at
did.
dinner the other night, and I want to apologize. So I'm sorry I offended you by saying that. I don't even remember what I said. We were eating.
You know
and
damn good well what you said. And you're rude as hell.
You said, "Are you going to get another piece of chicken?" And I said, "No, I'm going to let the kids eat because they weren't home yet. They were both working. I'll save that for the kids." And then I said, "Because nobody can accuse you ever of buying too much food."
No one's ever going to accuse you of buying too much food.
Yeah. Because
Because you didn't think a family pack of chicken for 4 people was enough.
And it wouldn't have been if I would have eaten another piece of it, but
No.
still.
And you know what? There was leftovers, but you love to be a martyr. You love it. Because I said, there is plenty over there for you. No, I'm fine. I'm like, there's plenty over there. And then you made the rude comment. And then I said, no one's ever going to accuse you of buying too little food. Because you buy way too much food when you go, and then stuff's in the refrigerator, and it's expired, and you never end up using it.
Yeah.
But by the way, there was plenty of chicken. You did not eat it. You were being a brat, and you were being mean that night.
Is this your humble way of accepting an apology?
I'm just telling you, I was infuriated by that comment.
I mean, almost make it like I, should take the apology back. I think you don't even appreciate it.
Do what you got to do.
I take it back.
Good. I'm going to buy one piece of chicken next week, and then we'll cut it into 4 and see how that works.
Yeah. But there have been times when you didn't buy enough like that. When you buy fish, I don't think like when you buy that stinking cod, like the first couple of times you bought that, it wasn't very much because you told them however many pounds, like what'd you tell them, like a quarter of a pound?
Actually, I just tell them to cut me 4 pieces because usually if it's extra, nobody eats it and it goes to waste. I'm just not wasteful. You're wasteful. I'm not wasteful.
I am not.
You are.
Wasteful. No.
But again, feel free to go grocery shopping and do it yourself and get what you think we need and go from there, and the problem's solved.
Jodi, I be busy.
Doing what?
Working.
Boy, you ain't. You home at 10:30.
Looking at TV.
Home at 10:30.
We got all kinds of these new projects coming up.
Well, what are you doing? I don't see you doing a project in the afternoon.
I'm doing them. I've been doing them.
Oh.
Tell her, Todd. We got all kinds of new projects.
Well, what's he supposed to be doing, Todd?
Well, this is one of them. Todd being in here, videoing this podcast. The podcast to begin with was a new project.
This is a pod mess, is what it is.
Yeah.
Pod mess.
Yeah. We ought to call it a Toddcast now that Todd, the video guy, is here.
I know.
Mr. Todd.
Mr. Todd.
Thanks for listening to our Toddcast.
Hey, I have a question. Am I getting you off like what we're supposed to talk about?
No, it's all right. I have notes, but whatever.
Well, you always say I don't come, but I do have a question. And I know you're probably going to make fun of me, and that's fine. But I'm not hip on stuff like Venmo and things like that. All right. I keep hearing all these people talking about Chewgy.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either.
I don't know what it means. I don't know what it is. Do you know what it is, Mr. Todd? Oh.
No, he old as hell, too.
Oh. I hear it constantly, and I don't know what it is. Chewgy. Cheugy.
Let's see. Carl Riggins.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm a little aggravated with him, though, about what I just found out he said.
He probably won't answer. It's after hours.
What the heck? He's not answering. Oh, well.
Nope.
You think Lainey knows what it means?
Is she busy?
I don't know.
Yeah, she'll know. Call Lainey.
What if she says no?
Call Lainey. Then we'll make fun of her.
That's so awful. Chewgy.
Hello.
Hey, we have you on speaker as we're recording the podcast.
Okay.
Your mama wants to know what Chewgy is.
Well, it's like it's this thing like, oh, that's so millennial or like out of date. People will say that's Chewgy.
Oh, it's an insult. It's not a social media site or something. That's right. You told me that. You've told me that before.
You thought it was a social media site?
No, Mom did.
Oh, bless it.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I forgot that you told me what Chewgy is.
So it means out of...
But you know what? The phrase itself is starting to become Chewgy.
Yeah, people saying it too much.
The millennials found it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. What are you doing?
I'm at the gym. I just got 225 on my hip thrust.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Way to go. All right.
Yeah, thanks. All right.
Thanks for the info. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
So it means out of style?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So have people been saying you're chuggy? Mm-hmm. Who?
No, even
I was to say.
No.
But that's just how things work. You see that? So now already, once something catches on, now it's not cool to say anymore.
Oh, and by
Like
the time
she
I
just
hear
said.
it, it's really been around.
Right. That's what she's saying. It's
Okay.
chuggy to say chuggy.
Okay. All right. Well, I was just curious.
And how about all three of us thinking it's some sort of a service? It's like
Chuggy.
Venmo. I know we're not up on Venmo and all that, but what is chuggy?
I don't know what Chewgy is.
It's another it's a money sharing site.
Okay, Chewgy. All right. That was just a side note.
Which, by the way, speaking of Venmo, I would like an apology from you for the way you snapped at me yesterday when I said I needed a check to pay Miss Vicky for my haircut today, and you go, I'll Venmo her. And it's the first I've ever heard of Venmoing Miss Vicky. Like I got my haircut 3 weeks ago, and up until then, I was writing her a check.
Yeah. I didn't
But
realize
you
I
said,
said.
"Oh yeah, very mean."
I don't think I said it
It
like
was
that.
very cutting.
No, you big
It was
baby. I don't think I
cutting.
did.
It was cutting, and
I said I'll Venmo
mean.
her.
No, I'll Venmo her.
You just don't.
You said it
don't
like that.
You don't know about. Do you have a Venmo?
No, but I'm just saying the way you said it.
I didn't say it ugly.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
You treat me like pure shit, and
Okay.
everybody knows it.
All right.
Everybody says it.
All right. I'm sorry, everybody. Well, I am gonna Venmo her. Makes my life easier.
Yeah.
All right. What else?
I
What
don't
we got
know.
going
You
on?
what else? You want to know about Chewgy, and then what else you want to know?
Nothing. Can I tell about what I did this past weekend when I went to stay at that beautiful hotel?
Sure.
Oh, and what was going on at the hotel? Can I say that?
Yeah.
Remember the party? Okay.
Todd will be excited about that.
Oh yeah, Todd. So I went with a friend of mine. We got tickets. Our birthdays are 2 days apart. So last year I got us tickets to see Leanne Morgan. She's a comedian for the older ladies, the more mature ladies. Love her. She's hysterical. So we went to see her finally. It had been canceled 3 times. So it was this past Saturday. So we went into Charlotte. And we spent the night at the Hyatt Centric across from in the South Park area.
Yeah, it's brand new.
Beautiful hotel. I mean, beautiful, beautiful. So we pull up and the guy goes, "Are you here for TD?" I said, "Huh?" He said, "Are you here for TD?" I said, "No." And he goes, "Okay." So we get out and she goes, my friend said, "What did he say?" I said, "Something about TD." So we go in and there's all these balloons that are the Panthers colors everywhere. And there's a big light up of TD.
Panthers being the Carolina
Panthers,
NFL
sorry.
team.
Yeah. All lit up. So we go to the desk to check in and I said, "What's going on?" And she said, Thomas Davis of the Panthers is having his retirement party tonight. And we were like, "Oh." And I mean, it was fancy. It was so nice. So anyway, we go leave, we go eat, which, oh my gosh, that was a fiasco. So we had reservations at a restaurant, get in the Uber. Little man picks us up in a van.
Little man.
A little man. He was a little man. He was a little old man. He was a cute little man. But anyway, we're talking, we're not paying attention. And we're kind of far. And he goes, "Okay, you get out. Walk to the end of the thing." And I said that because he had an accent. Sorry. That probably wasn't his accent.
Every foreign accent Jodi tries to do sounds like that.
It does. It does. I'm sorry.
It could have been Spanish.
I'm sorry. But anyway.
It's good. You get out now.
You get out now.
Every foreign accent sounds like a cave person.
I don't know how. I don't know. I'm not good at that. So we get out and we go to the inn because we don't know where we are. And we are not at the restaurant we're supposed to be. So we had to get another Uber, get back to where we're going. So we go, eat, go to the show, come out, go to the hotel. That party is kicking. So we go to the bar. We just kind of try to blend. But there was a lot of people there. I mean, we just had a drink, went back to our room. Okay, that room is so nice. I got up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom because that's what elderly women do. And when I stepped down, there was a nightlight that popped on the side of the bed. Mm-hmm. Then I go around and I go to the bathroom and another little nightlight comes on under the sink.
Yeah.
I didn't get to shower, but that was a fancy shower.
What do you mean you didn't get to shower?
Because I showered before I went. Yeah. And then as soon as I got there, I had to go change. And then the next day, I had to leave quickly.
You nasty.
I showered when I got home in my own shower. Don't even start with me. So anyway, the hotel was wonderful.
But they have people hired in the room to turn on lights like that underneath the bed. Like they're hiding under the sink. Under the bed, and does that creep you out?
Yeah, but no, they didn't. But oh my gosh! Anyway, so that was my fun night.
Yeah, well, that bar area of that hotel has probably the top two. Like if I had to pick best wings in the world that I've ever had in my life, that would be top 10, top 2. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, those little tiny wings that they had, it just fell off the bone. Oh my God!
A snack. That was, and that's a beautiful bar.
Yeah.
It's and the guy made my drink just so great. I didn't get to go upstairs, but I hear there's a beautiful restaurant up there.
Yeah, they weren't finished with that when we were there.
I don't know that they were either this time, but anyway, it is so nice.
They made us put on hard hats to go up there and look at what
they
were doing. Yeah,
well, it's
I felt
really
kind of silly wearing a hard hat. But tomorrow is even a bigger day for you to have fun because you and I are spending the day tomorrow going shopping and running errands, and we got to get a tent to take to the beach. That's going to be fun. That's going to be a lot more fun than an NFL player's retirement party that you crashed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And okay, but listen, tomorrow is not just about the tent. We got to finish getting stuff for Aiden's college. I mean, that's really the main thing we're going to be doing. Getting? Oh my God, I have a list.
I thought you'd already bought a rug and all that kind of stuff.
There's other things to buy besides a rug.
But I know you had a whole big bag full of stuff the other day. Yeah. Boys don't need a lot of
they
dorm.
do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. So, yeah.
But the tent is the most important thing because we're leaving to go to the beach.
Then do you and I need to go separately and you go get the tent and then I finish doing the errands I need to do?
Jodi, I am looking so forward to spending the day with you tomorrow. Don't you dare try to take that away from me. Don't you dare try to take that from me.
I think I might. We might need to meet later for a lunch or something.
We will not.
Listen, I got things to do.
And you've already.
You always call me. And listen, this is our
I hold
thing.
you back, Jodi.
Well, you do. Listen, even the kids will say when you go in a store, they go, "Mom, if we go in the store with you, it's like we go in, we gotta go." This one will be. He goes meandering around. Y'all know he's gonna go to the as seen on TV aisle. He loves it, and he will stand there forever, and he'll pull out everything and talk. Nobody cares. Nobody wants it. And then you love an impulse item. You'll stand up there before you check out. It's a long, drawn-out thing. But tomorrow is a focus day. Tomorrow.
I know. I'm focused on getting a tent for us to take to the beach. Because we're going to a beach place. We can't even say where it is because it's a super secret location. It's a remote location.
I'm getting nervous about that.
Because our favorite place to go to the beach has now become overrun with people. Because I talked about it being great for so long on the radio. Now everybody goes there, so we've had to change. We've had to change where we go. And they don't have umbrella service at this place we're going, which is where the company will come by and set up umbrellas and chairs for you every day and then take them back down and set them up the next morning. They don't have that at this place. So we're having to actually go buy a tent. Now, I know, as you can see, I like to be out in the sun, but some of the time I like to get in the shade. And like I even did a nerd thing last time at the beach. I got in the shade and read a book. So
he doesn't sit still at the beach. He'll stay a little in the sun, then he gets up and he goes in the water, and then he comes back and he gets in the shade, and then he goes, whoop, I'm gonna go in and get something to eat. Then he comes back, then he
But I'm not doing that anymore. Remember, I pack a lunch. I take all my food out there now, so I don't even have to go in.
But you still get up
unless
a lot.
I gotta go number 2.
Ew.
And we're going to be in such a remote location. I'm just going to do that in the ocean.
Okay. Yeah, that's
and
lovely.
let the waves act as a natural bidet.
Ew, you're nasty. Did you? We can't say what's going on in our area, or they might know where we're going.
No.
Okay, sorry.
Say that. No.
Mm-hmm. I hear it's packed there too.
Too damn famous.
Oh, boy.
All right. Well, we have to take a break.
Okay.
More from TJ and Jodi's house next. What's Share Funny? It's a show from TJ that's funny enough to share on social media. Hear Share Funny live from 9 to 10 Eastern, 8 to 9 Central each weekday morning on the Ace and TJ button. Available on our app and now on iHeartRadio.
Let's go.
It's TJ and Jodi's house on the Radio Button Network.
Okay, so what all do we have to get? I thought it was just supposed to be us having fun, running errands and all that, but we have a list of things that we have to get for a boys' dorm room.
Okay, what do you think errands are?
Well, I know that we
list.
run here to there, but I didn't know we were going to have to. Are we going to have to go in my truck? Is it going to be that much stuff that we're going to have to haul everything?
No, it'll fit in my car.
Okay. Like what? What else do we have to get? A toothbrush holder?
No, I've gotten things like that. Like a laundry basket with wheels so he can take it to do his laundry. A little stick vacuum. Maybe a refrigerator if he'd get with his roommate. I'd find out. Cleaning supplies for him to have. Let me think what else. Oh, like a safe.
Mm-hmm.
A bunch of things.
So boring.
Then don't go. Yeah,
Safes?
like just a little movable one. Yeah, like a little tiny one. Yeah.
Boring.
Well, then don't go.
No.
Listen, you wanted to go. No.
And then what else? A tent. We're going to get a tent. And
We're gonna get that
eat
tent
lunch.
first, so you shut it.
Are we going to eat lunch together as a couple?
It depends
As a
how the
married-
tent
as
going
a married
goes.
couple, as lovebirds. Because I thought we were going to a dinner tomorrow night too.
Okay, for the 100th time, I said, since you're
Oh my
off
God, why
tomorrow,
are you so bitter?
that if we go out to lunch, depending what the day leads to, we may not go out to dinner.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
You know,
100 million times.
Listeners are not going to like you the way.
Well, I'm sorry.
The way you just bite my head off.
Sorry.
like that.
They would bite your head off too if they'd said this a million times and you didn't listen.
They don't know that you've said that before. I was throwing it out there as a radio thing because I was saying I'm
not faking
I
it.
know, but I'm just saying that. I thought we were going to dinner because I thought I was going to get at least 2 date meals out of you tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I
Turn
savor,
it around like
I
you're so
savor
sweet.
every minute of your time, just like I will savor whatever we have for those meals.
Okay. Since I don't buy enough groceries, you better eat as much as you can while we're out.
Yeah.
I got it. I know where you were going with that.
She's like, okay, well, we'll split one fry. We're gonna have
Maybe.
one. We're gonna have one fry. Well, it's an order of fries. No, one fry, and we'll split it.
Maybe.
All right. I just need to know the plant. Oh wait, hold on. Let's see who this is. Well, I know who it is. Hey. Hey, sorry. I was trying to call you a minute ago to ask you a question about what something is because we're recording the podcast, and you're on speaker now. So.
Am I on the podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, I was just thinking I've always wanted, this is the one podcast I want to be a guest on.
Not today.
Hi, Jodi.
Hey.
Okay. Well, we thought this is how out of touch we are. We thought we were asking about something that is a site or something like Venmo. We thought it was a type of thing like that, but then we called Lainey when we couldn't get you, and she told us that it was just a word that is an insult. It's not even a thing. It's just the word is Chewgy.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're trying to make that a thing. It's not a thing.
Yeah, well, she said that people have been saying it enough now to where it's Chewgy to say Chewgy. But,
Yeah, exactly.
But we thought that it was something like Venmo. So that's how out of touch we were.
That's awesome. This is a good topic, discussing things you don't know about. I love this. This is great.
Yeah, Jodi goes, now look, I know I'm out of touch with things like Venmo and things like that, but what is a Chewgy?
Oh, it's not fun. Every once in a while, it just hits you, and you go, I don't know what's going on anymore. Oh, well, you'll be fine.
Okay, well, that's all we wanted.
All right, have a great podcast.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, see ya. Bye.
All right. Now that's professional.
I was going to address what he said about boy.
Oh, no.
You don't want me to?
No, we're out of time.
Oh.
I was waiting on that too.
No, we are. We are. This is the last segment, and we're up against it, as they say.
Up against it.
All right. Well, I can't help but think now that I'm not going to enjoy tomorrow as much as I thought I was going to.
Okay, you will, because we're going to get your tent.
In my fantasy world of having Jodi and holding hands when we go into the buildings and all. And then, playing in my head, something tells me I'm into something. Something tells me I'm into something good.
Okay.
Tomorrow was going to be the day that my romance comes through, because I'm a very romantic person.
You are.
Okay.
Listen, we're going to get the tent. First thing.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it now.
Oh, it's the very first thing, because I don't want to hear about it. Then we're going to drop you off. And then I'm going to do what I need to do. And I'll see you later.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. That's it.
Okay.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
It's TJ and Jodi's house on the Radio Button Network.